Missouri farmers have dedicated generations to protecting our land. As their advisors, you too have an important role in the preservation of our resources. You know the value of this partnership, and you know the power of sustainable practices, like the 4 R's of nutrient stewardship. The 4R Nutrient Stewardship Certification Program gives you a consistent, repeatable way to support your clients using a science-based framework for plant nutrition management and sustained crop production, while also considering the specific needs of each farm. Let's work together to improve on-farm results and preserve Missouri resources. When you meet with growers to assess their 4R implementation, you'll notice many of the standards and checklist items are already addressed through the recommendations you provide your customers. For example, field map records should include information like yield goals, sensitive areas, soil test results, and nutrient recommendations. These nutrient recommendations must be reviewed by a certified professional, such as a CCA or certified agronomist, before staff shares the recommendations with the grower. Let's dive further into nutrient recommendations. The most accurate recommendations are a result of soil testing. Valid soil tests must be completed a minimum of every 4 years. Samples should be uniform on 25 acres or less and include these minimum results. Grid or zone sampling should be considered as they are more robust and accurate. Nutrient recommendations should also consider, at the very least, yield potential and history, split nitrogen application, nitrogen inhibitors or stabilizers, and all nutrient sources, including manure. Acceptable records will include all sources of nutrients, give credits to all nutrient sources applied, and adjust accordingly for commercial nutrients. You'll also want to ensure potential soil conditions and soil management are documented before making nutrient recommendations. Conditions may include frozen or snow-covered ground, soil temperature, method of application, P-index, and tillage practices. Conversations you're likely already having with your customers. Application records of nutrient recommendations for customer-applied acres must be within a 10% margin of error. For example, if 100 pounds of nitrogen were needed, 90 to 110 pounds should have been applied. This can be shown with as-applied maps or through billing statements. Retailers and customers should have access to hard copy or electronic records that indicate the nutrient recommendation and include an applied scale ticket or an as-applied map with application amounts shown. Records of nutrient application should include these criteria at minimum. In addition to proper nutrient application, realistic yield goals based on previous crop history must also be discussed with the grower customer. Review their records and look for proof of their level of crop management, such as previous yield records. The 4R certification program takes the expert advice you're already giving your customers and channels it into a measurable assessment. Your participation not only boosts your credibility, but has the potential to open opportunities like cost-share programs to your customers. Helping your growers be more proactive about sustainable farming goes beyond your business or their yields. When you serve your customers, you serve the land. Together, we can protect Missouri resources one science-backed recommendation at a time.